The Giants will head to Philly to take on the Eagles for your Monday Night Football showdown. Right now, we're joined with NFL analyst Joe Gavassi to break down his free selections for this game. Now, Joe, we're just hours away from the game. Philly is sitting as a 4-point favorite on the odds lines in this game right now, but we've seen the line get up as high as 5.5 over the past week. The Giants have yet to even lose a game by more than 4 points this season. First of all, before we even make a pick on this game, Joe, why do you think the odds makers are favoring the Eagles so much in this game?
Well, first of all, in regard to the line going up and then coming down, went up because wide receiver Beckham for the Giants was listed as questionable for a while, and now it's fairly certain that he's going to play. So that line movement pretty much a function of Beckham for the Giants. Remember, however, that a line that moves between 4 and 5.5 points really doesn't mean that much, simply because 5 is a reasonably dead number in pro football. Also remember not to be too greatly influenced by this line, because as we've said time and time before, in games where the opening line is 6 or less points, pick the straight up winner and you'll cover 90% of the time. So let's just handicap this game from a straight up perspective, Megan.
All right, so then we're hours away from the game. I just mentioned that before. Straight up looking at this, Giants versus Eagles, who do you see coming out with the W?
A good divisional game in which Philly has dominated the series recently, including twice last year when they had the 10-6 straight up record, though didn't make it to the playoffs, against the New York Giants team who stumbled below 500 again, putting their coach Coughlin directly on the hot seat. As you mentioned, Giants have played very well this year, not losing a game by more than 4 points, and could arguably be 5-0 because of close losses to both Dallas and Atlanta. Dogs have prevailed in each of these teams' recent games, with the puppy getting the Alpo 9 of 11 New York Giants recent games, and of course in Philly games where they are never good as a divisional favorite, the dog has covered 9 of 10 games. Each of these teams come off big wins in their previous game, but I'm going to favor the double revenge motive of the New York Giants here. In fact, they played so much better this year and so much more consistently than have the Eagles. I like the Giants to get this victory tonight in Philadelphia.
NFL analyst Joe Gavassi, thanks again for joining us and for the great insight.